I want to knit Christmas presents for my parents this year. My only problem is I've never knit before and I only have 2 weeks to get this done, so that means I'm behind already and I need to go get supplies immediately.
Hi, I've never knit before.
Okay.
And I'd like to knit a sweater and a scarf before Christmas.
That won't happen.
I know, but it's fine.
Okay, so I'm not feeling good about my timeline, but I'm going to try my best. So I bought some thicker needles, and I also got a bunch of yarn. The color palette is based off of the Live, Laugh, Larry podcast colors, which I think my parents will really get a kick out of. Yeah. Now I'm gonna start with the scarf because that'll be the easier of the two, obviously. And I, again, don't know how to knit, so I'm gonna start by watching some YouTube tutorials. What ones will they be? I don't know. I have to find them. Okay, so the first video I found is How to Knit a Scarf for Beginners Step by Step by Sheep and Stitch.
Yarn into one ply and a bulky weight.
Okay, we're casting on now.
Casting on means that we're going to get our yarn onto our needles.
Okay, so I'm already kind of feeling good. I feel good about this. The cast on went well, I'd say, and I just, is my needle too short? Okay, I'm starting over. I didn't count, and I think that that's gonna be important. I want to do a thin, long, trendy scarf. My mom's a trendy lady, so I'm gonna give her a trendy Live, Laugh, Larry scarf. Okay, now for the next step. I don't know what to do.
So I'm gonna push my needle in like that. Then I'm gonna take my yarn and go from the back to the front, okay, of my needle.
Love you, Mom. I've knitted a row. I'm not making a sweater this month, am I? Frick. So I'm gonna restart again, but practice makes perfect. Okay, so this is what I have so far. Very, artistic. The good news is I actually want it to be even thinner than this, so that means less work for me, hopefully. I want it to be about here. So originally I had 30 rows or stitches. Now I'm gonna do 15 stitches. So that's good. And I'm going to redo it again and probably redo it a couple more times until I'm happy with the beginning of it. So let that time lapse begin. It's gonna be pretty awesome. It's been 2 hours and this is what I have to show for myself. I was really struggling with the tightness of the knit, so I was pulling it really taut every time. And then I Googled that I wasn't supposed to do that. I'm just supposed to be super chill and keep it loose. So I tried that. I'm trying to be chill, and it's still not even. So I'm just gonna keep practicing, and it'll all be fine. And I'm gonna hunker down and do that for a long time. And honestly, this is kind of a good activity for me because I feel like garbage. I've been fighting a cold for like 2 weeks, and this just feels like a really perfect, wonderful activity. I'm telling myself that. I thought I was doing really well, and then I missed a stitch. Okay, so this is how far I've gotten. I started with 15 stitches, and now I have 19. Anyway, there's 2 big holes in it, and I'm obviously going to be restarting, so time to unravel it all over again. Yay. My hand hurts. My hand is cramped up, and it hurts, and I think I might be going cross-eyed, but other than that, I'm feeling okay. I think I'm gonna knit for 4 hours tonight. Yep, I need to get it done. I messed up a row, and then I went to fix the row, and I don't really know how to do that, so I ruined it all, and I have to restart. It was really turning into something. I just went in to add some white and I flew too close to the sun and I put the color on the wrong way. Didn't know that was something you could do. And then now we are left with that monstrosity. So I did a wrong side again. How does that? I don't get it. I just watched a video on how to do safe frogging, which is like, I won't go into it. I'm taking things out. Please work. Oh, no. Fuck! Okay, this is okay. This is okay, actually, because I can try it again. I did it wrong again. I can do it. That'll be the easier of the two, obviously. Yeah. This is a good idea. I have good ideas. I've been knitting for about 12 hours, and this is what I have to show for it. Cutscene to my artwork. I thought that this would be a nice, cozy, chill video to do before the holidays. Okay, there's no more denying it. I am sick. I have a cold. That was actually just a piece of chocolate in my throat. That wasn't the sickness, but I am ill. Today I knit for about 2 hours, and I went back and watched just a step-by-step how to knit video. Not how to knit a scarf. It was just how to knit in general. And I think at this point, if I make a mistake, I just have to keep pushing through and hope my mom will still love me. I'm gonna throw on some Hans Zimmer and just let the Gladiator soundtrack push me through this monstrosity of a task. So, Hans, let's go. It's been exactly 2 hours and my right hand hurts so bad. But the Spirit soundtrack and just Hans Zimmer in general got me through it all. And I present to you this. Ta-da! The end is nowhere near in sight. And I am now going to knit during every moment of free time that I have for the next week. And hopefully get the scarf done. Hi. So I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that I finished the scarf. I just cast off for the first time, and for those of you who don't know, that means getting the work off of your needles, and it was terrifying because there was a good chance that I messed it up and ruined everything that I'd accomplished thus far. I will say that at some point I messed up the front and back side, so seam, no seam, that was a mistake. I also need to tuck in these little doodads at some point, these threads, but I can't worry about that right now because I have bigger fish to fry. Because the bad news is this took me 13 days. So I have 1 day to knit something for my dad. Yeah. So obviously I'm not going to knit a sweater, but I shot for the moon and I landed amongst the stars because hopefully I'll still have a nice scarf and a nice hat. Anywho, I need to go get some more supplies. Ugh. So I'm going to go do that now. Yay! So I went to the store yesterday. I need to come up with a new plan. I showed them the hat I wanted to make, and their response was, "Are you going to be in town so that we can help you?" I still bought the yarn. Very nice. And some thinner needles for the hat, I guess. And then I came home and panicked and decided I'd knit a scarf instead. And figured that took too long, so I was like, maybe I can do the hat. This will be, I can do it, just believe in yourself. So I tried, and it didn't go well. I have to drive to my parents' place in about 4 hours. So new plan, I'm gonna knit my dad and his dog Willie some matching bow ties. He wouldn't wear a scarf or a hat that I made anyway, so there's a small chance that he'll wear a cute matching bow tie with his dog. Anyway, I'm gonna knit now. Okay, I think we're now entering the chill part of the video because I know what I'm doing. I'm basically just making a really tiny scarf and then cinching it in afterwards. And I do a lot of challenge videos and I learn a lot of new things often. And I think the quickest way to lose interest in a new skill or a hobby is to bite off more than you can chew. And I did that for this video, and I think, just like any other skill, it makes sense just to do the little pieces that I enjoy doing right now. It's a bit of a challenge, but nothing crazy. And then when I get bored with this, or when I feel ready for the next challenge, that's when I learn another skill set around knitting, not immediately try to learn all the skills at the beginning and then hate myself for not being good at this new thing that I'm trying. So, okay, I'm in the belly of the beast at my parents' house. I'm gonna start wrapping, and I can't believe I got this done in time. That was a close call for sure, and I'm really excited to see if they like their Christmas presents. Okay. Okay, maybe Dad first.
Aww.
It's a tie. Oh, look at me. Oh, look. Come here.
Isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen? Look at you go. That's really nice.
So it's a Live Laugh Larry scarf.
Oh, that's
Everybody will want one.
Oh my god.
Cute. All right. Happy holidays. Bye.
Good. It looks really good.